This is Garis, Masculist, MGTOW flyer. That is 2 3-page essays on the themes of masculism and MGTOW, written by and read aloud by Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. This is flyer number 720, entitled A List with Links and Descriptions of 20 Prominent Female Masculists. Description. This flyer uses GPT-5, that's Microsoft's Copilot, to create a list with links and descriptions of 20 prominent female masculists as an illustration of how widely spread masculist thinking has become, even amongst women. Now the flyer itself. A list with links and descriptions of 20 prominent female masculists by Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. Email profhugodegaris@yahoo.com. Website profhugodegaris.wordpress.com. Now that GPT-5 is out, I'm using it more to help me speed up writing my masculist flyers. I asked it to create a list with links and descriptions of 20 prominent female masculists. It immediately gave me the following list, just as I wanted. Not all of these 20 are what I would call true female masculists, since their priorities differ somewhat from mine. But on the whole, they do combat feminist monoconsciousness and mostly push for men's lib. The fact that such a list can be compiled shows how extensively masculist ideas have now penetrated the culture. Here it is, simply cut and pasted into this flyer. ... You said, quote, give me a list with links and brief descriptions of the main ideas of 20 prominent female masculists. Copilot said, here's a curated list of 20 prominent female masculists, including links and brief descriptions of their main ideas. These women engage with masculist discourse from various angles, some through media commentary, others via activism or scholarship. The term female masculist can encompass a range of positions, from advocating for men's rights to critiquing modern gender dynamics. Now for the following list of 20, this is ad-libbing now, for the following list of 20 odd people, I will mention first their name, then their description, and then their link, so 20 times. Name, Pearl Davis. Description, host of Just Pearly Things, that's one word. She critiques modern feminism, promotes traditional gender roles, and emphasizes male disadvantages in dating and family law. She has had millions of hits. Link on YouTube, Just Pearly Things, that's one word. Name, Jedediah Biller, B-I-L-A. Description, former Fox News and The View host. Biller critiques feminist double standards and promotes individual liberty and accountability in gender discourse. Link, go to Wikipedia, type in Jedediah Biller. Name, Lauren Southern. Lauren is L-A-U-R-E-N, Southern as in Southern Cross. A political activist and YouTuber who critiques feminism and supports men's rights, especially around family law and education. Link, type in Google Lauren Southern website. Name, Sydney Watson. Description, Australian-American commentator who explores men's issues, critiques feminist narratives, and supports masculist perspectives on dating and culture. Link, go to YouTube, type in Sydney Watson. Name, Candace Owens. Description, conservative commentator who often highlights male disenfranchisement in education, media and family courts. Link, Twitter, Candace Owens. Name, these are media personalities and commentators, authors and thinkers. Name, Christina Hoff, that's H-O-F-F, Sommers, that's S-O-M-M-E-R-S. Description, author of The War Against Boys. She argues that boys are disadvantaged in education and culture due to feminist overreach. Link, AEI profile. Name, Wendy McElroy, that's M-c, capital E-L-R-O-Y. Description, libertarian writer who critiques feminism and advocates for men's rights, especially in legal and reproductive contexts. Link, Google her name, so Wendy McElroy, and website. Name, Janice Fiamengo, so that's F-I-A-M-E-N-G-O. Former professor who, this is description, former professor who critiques feminist ideology and supports men's rights activism through lectures and essays. Link, go to YouTube and search for Fiamengo, F-I-A-M-E-N-G-O, file. Name, Karen Strawn, so K-A-R-E-N, and Strawn, S-T-R-A-U-G-H-A-N. Description, blogger and speaker known for her critiques of feminism and advocacy for men's rights, especially around domestic violence and custody. Link, go to YouTube, Girl Writes What, that's all one word. Name, Suzanne Venker, that's V-E-N-K-E-R. Suzanne with a, that's S-U-Z or Z-A-N-N-E. Description, author of The Alpha Female's Guide to Men and Marriage. She promotes traditional gender roles and critiques feminist narratives. Link, go to Google, type in Suzanne Venker, website. And now, scholars and analysts. Name, Camille Paglia, P-A-G-L-A-A. Description, cultural critic who defends masculinity and critiques feminist orthodoxy, especially in art and education. Link, go to Wikipedia, Camille, or in French, Camille, C-A-M-I-L-L-E, Paglia, P-A-G-L-A-A. Name, Deborah Powney, so P-O-W-N-E-Y. Description, UK-based researcher focused on male victims of domestic abuse and gender bias in support services. Link, go to Twitter, Deborah Powney. Name, Erin Pizzey, P-A-Z-Z-E-Y. Description, founder of the first domestic violence shelter in the UK. She later highlighted male victims and criticised... There's something missing. Lost it. Link, Wikipedia, Erin Pizzey. Oh, the missing bit was, and criticised feminist control of the narrative. Name, Helen Smith. Description, psychologist and author of Men on Strike. She explores why men are withdrawing from marriage, education and fatherhood. Link. Go to Google, type in Helen Smith website. Name, Diana Davison. So Diana, D-I-A-N-A, Davison, D-A-V-I-S-O-N. Description, legal analyst and advocate for due process in sexual assault cases, often defending wrongly accused men. Link, YouTube, Diana Davison. That's with one S. Now a list of activists and advocates. Name, Cassie J. Cassie is C-A-S-S-I-E and J is J-A-Y-E. Director of the Red Pill documentary, which explores the men's rights movement from a neutral lens. All the links are missing. Damn. Okay, so go to Google, type in Cassie J. Name, Elizabeth Hobson. Description, UK-based activist and former communications director for Justice for Men and Boys, focused on legal and educational reform. So Google her name, Elizabeth Hobson, H-O-B-S-O-N. Name, Natty Bumppo, or Natty B. Bumpo, B-U-M-P-P-O. Description, online commentator who critiques feminist narratives and supports masculist perspectives on dating and relationships. Go to Google, type in her name, Natty Bumpo or Natty B. Natty is N-A-T-T-Y. Name, Tommy Laren. Let me add that. No. Laren is L-A-H-R-E-N. Tommy is T-O-M-I. Description, conservative media personality who occasionally highlights male struggles in modern dating and education. Name, Brittany Pettibone. Brittany, B-R-I-T-T-A-N-Y, Pettibone, P-E-T-T-I-B-O-N-E. Author and commentator who supports traditional gender roles and critiques feminist ideology. Type in Brittany Pettibone on YouTube. Cheers, that's the 20. Prof. Dr. Hugo de Garis. Email profhugodegaris@yahoo.com. Website profhugodegaris.wordpress.com. Click on the Masculist tab for 720 plus Masculist essays and their videos. Google the terms London Real and Hugo de Garis to see videos on masculism at AI will kill 1 billion people. Do we create our exterminators? ? Professor Hugo de Garis. London Real. Brackets. See the last half hour of this 2-hour interview for the Masculist segment, as well as Countdown to Extinction, How AI Will Exterminate Mankind, again for the last 40 minutes on masculism. These flyers are available in text and video formats on Minds, BitChute, Odyssey, MGTOW.tv, X, and YouTube. I have nearly 1,000 Masculist videos in 15 playlists on YouTube that can be accessed by searching for the channel name De Garis Masculist Videos. That's all one word. All 1,000 of my Masculist videos in one long list in most recent first time order can also be found on X by searching the channel name De Garis Masculist Videos. That's 4 words. Ciao.